Passengers say things have improved since then, but we're coming up on the Thanksgiving holiday, so again, there's going to be an update today.
7:34, some crews have been mopping up that huge mess in the hills, the Hollywood Hills, after the water main break that's going down a couple of streets. And there was a break last night on a road called Sunny Trail. Didn't lead to any evacuations. A woman who lives nearby says it creates a lot of hassle.
There's just like a whole bunch of mud. Everything's closed off. Cars can't come in or come out. Yeah, it's really inconvenient.
She was talking to CBS 2. A DWP crew was given a shutdown the water main to stop the flow, but not before the mud forced the closing of part of the Woodrow Wilson Drive. And the DWP says because that pipe's on private property, it's going to be up to the owner to actually get it fixed.
Snow in the mountains and in chains on the road.
The snowfall we've seen so far from the storm range anywhere from about 6 to 16 inches above 7,000 feet, with maybe anywhere from 2 to 6 inches between 5 to 6,000 feet. So overall, pretty good bit of snow for the storm.
That's Rich Thompson, the National Weather Service. And we'll talk more about the weather coming up at 7:35. Some new information this morning, confirmation on another gun put together involved in the Saga shooting. We'll tell you the latest coming up right after traffic. Don't go anywhere, 7:35.
Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes in the 5s with Jennifer York.
All right, so very busy freeways to try to get to LAX. That's one incident. We have to talk about just how tough those are. They have for decades. LAX is very crowded as well. Then we've got a big signal working for the valley, westbound side of the 101 at DeSoto. We have the 3 left lanes still blocked. Someone lost their life in this crash. The backup now, wow, it's almost the 405, but honestly, it's really bad on this westbound 101. They have the 3 left lanes blocked at DeSoto until possibly 8:30 or 9 o'clock as this investigation is ongoing. Victory Boulevard is not a good alternate anymore. A lot of folks are jumping on it. Oxnard's also very heavy. Ventura Boulevard is also starting to get incredibly crowded as well. Let's go to Scotty flying in the Southern California Toyota dealers at Sky 1 over the 710.
And the City of Commerce, northbound 710 at Atlantic Bandini, there is a crash in the left lane. Not a huge deal. Looks like they're in the process of clearing that, but it's definitely going to have to slowing through the 105 as you head up toward the 5 freeway interchange. Now, problems on the 5 in Orange County. Did you have to come at 5?
Southbound side of the 5 is where this is reported, right after 91. Big rig and the car got into it, right lane block. That's a little bit of slowing here. You do have a lot of slowing once you pass it, so heading down into Orange County through the crush. That South 5 stays extra heavy down to the 55.
Westbound side of the 210 at Baldwin, we've had a box truck fire in the carpool lane, making for a very tough drive getting towards the 605 on that westbound 210. Westbound 10 at Atlantic. I just heard about this on the scanner. 2 car crash blocking the left lane. That's just, it is now a miserable drive coming out of West Covina on that westbound 10. I just want to mention, we had a dog running around in lanes on the northbound side of the 5 at Paramount. That's taking about 4 miles of back. Southbound in the left lane of the northbound 5 at Paramount. Next report, 7:45. I'm Jennifer York. With more traffic reports more often. KNX 1070 News Radio.
Yeah, Ryan was talking about the trouble on the 5. Even further south, you get down to Data Point, San Clemente, along the 5, headed down towards San Diego. A lot of rain has moved in off the ocean toward that particular area. Pretty much from Data Point down to Oceanside, moving in on Carlsbad, and down towards San Diego. So that's where you're headed. Those rain showers continue to move across that particular area. In fact, some beach statements and warnings have been set up by the National Weather Service over the last 20 to 25 minutes or so. Downtown LA right now it's clear. It's 58 degrees, and Torrance is 48 degrees.
7:38 at KNX. There was speculation about this, but now there's confirmation this morning from the LA County Sheriff that the shooter at the Saugus High School did use what they call a ghost gun in that attack, and that's one that didn't have a serial number on it. It could have helped investigators track down where it came from. The LA Times out with that confirmation this morning, saying investigators are hoping to be able to find the source of the parts by scouring the computer, the 16-year-old killer, again looking at that digital footprint. They don't know who put the gun together, where the parts came from. It came out after the shooting that the boy's father had owned a lot of guns before his death, and many of them were not registered. They were seized after the shooting.
Anaheim police trying to arrest a murder suspect say they discovered a kidnapping in progress. This happened as they were serving a warrant and found a man being held for ransom in the home. Anaheim Police Sergeant Edward Wyatt telling KNX the murder victim was taken last month in the trunk of a Lexus was a U.S. Army Iraq war vet. He was a military combat vet, served in the United States Army, was honorably discharged regardless of whether he was involved in the activities he shouldn't have been involved in or not. No was deserved to be murdered and shoved in the trunk of a car. Police say the suspect previously did a year in jail
tour, Barnstorm of Iowa, that starts at the end of the month. Coming up, we are going to check your drive. Again, this is an ongoing problem. Woodland Hills, West 101 past DeSoto, that deadly crash blocking the left 3 lanes. It's going to be closed off there until 9 o'clock this morning. That's what they're saying. We'll get you alternates. Also, eye in the sky over Arcadia, West 210 at Baldy. We've got a car fire. More coming up at 7:45 and 7:41.
Please consider USA Network's Mr. Robot, starring Rami Malek, now Golden Globe and SAG Award eligible for lead actor in a drama series. Learn more at fyc.usanetwork.com. The following is a paid commercial announcement.
This is your Business Minute, brought to you by Opus Bank.
I'm Robert Minsky, Senior Vice President and Head of Commerce Escrow and RPM Investments, divisions of Opus Bank. We've been in the escrow and exchange business for almost 40 years now. Whether you're new to real estate investment or a seasoned veteran, one of the key tools that we make sure our clients take advantage of is an IRS 1031 tax-deferred exchange. It allows investors to defer capital gains on their real estate investments. What that does is that gives the client the opportunity to reinvest all their capital and build their wealth. Oftentimes we're handling the escrow for a client of our income property banking division, and they're relieved to learn not only can we handle their escrow, but we can also handle and process their 1031 exchange. What this does is allows for a seamless transaction while they take the time to find the next investment property.
Want to explore how Opus Bank can help your business? Visit opusbank.com/escrow to learn more. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Did you get your assets kicked by the 08 recession? If so, the next one's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. If you're fed up with getting only 2 to 3% return on your CD, money market, or bond fund, here's a way to earn 10 to 12% with no market risk of any kind. Call 800-788-1000. Reliant Capital. They'll explain how you can get the returns Warren Buffett's been earning for years, 10 to 12%, and it's eligible for an IRA or 401k rollover. Reliant Capital. Call 800-788-1000 for your free brochure.
Will you outlive your money? Will your savings or investments earn you enough to retire? If you're only getting 2 to 3% return on your money market, CD, or bond fund, chances are they won't. But now you can get a 10 to 12% return with no market risk. It's how smart investors have been earning double-digit returns for years. Call Reliant Capital, 800-788-1000. Reliant clients know one of the best-kept investment secrets and is eligible for an IRA or 401k rollover. Call for your free brochure, 800-788-1000.
Hey, you probably have a busy weekend ahead. Maybe a Friday night dinner with friends, Saturday chores, soccer game, or 2. But before you jump into all those plans, how about spending tonight in on CBS? Thinking of that comfy couch and enjoy a new young Sheldon.
The university wants to offer me a job.
There are more important things than money.
That's cute. Next up, Walton Goggins stars as the unicorn. He's a widower and father of 2. Now he's starting over with some help from his friends.
We're having Thanksgiving.
I could whip up one of my deep-fried turkeys.
If I were you, I'd call the fire department now.
Then, after a new mom and Carol's second act, the night gets a lot darker with evil. So come on, spend an hour on the edge of your seat.
I just saw a woman who was dead 116 years.
A new Evo after all new comedy. Now that sounds like a good night in on CBS.
Starting at 8 on CBS 2. Then stay tuned for CBS 2 News at 11.
This is Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station, KNX 1070 News Radio. Depend on us.
7:44, good morning, I'm Dick Holton.
And I'm Vicki Moore. Coming up,
Donald Trump ramping up the attack on the impeachment inquiry. The testimony continues, and we have a live update coming up right after traffic.
This Frank Motek, thousands of pickup trucks are being recalled because the seatbelts can cause a fire. Stocks chart near record highs, your money 750.
I'm Randy Cardoon. Impressive debut by the Clippers' new superstars. Wait till they get used to each other, says their coach. Sports in 10 minutes.
cell phones, trying to keep them working during big emergencies.
Those stories are coming up for the next 15 minutes. The first is 7:45. Traffic and weather together. Every 10 minutes on the 5. Brought to you by Float Shuttle. And here's Jennifer
They got a huge signal working here. Lots of backup. Westbound side of the 101 at DeSoto. 3 left lanes still blocked. This is a crash where someone lost their life in this crash. The backup is almost to the 405. And unfortunately, all the alternates are getting used up now. I'm talking Ventura Boulevard, Oxnard, Victory. That's unfortunate. And that's right near where you're going to take, if you're going to Taft High School, you got to do some drop-offs. So just plan accordingly. There's a lot of delays there. The South 405 is also very tough this morning, coming out of the valley from Sherman Way at least, heading into the Walker Pass. All right, let's go to Brian. He's got the latest on the 110 jail cam.
110 northbound, extra heavy as well for you. You know, we had some earlier problems, all since clear, but just the backup from the 105
more sunshine as we head into tomorrow. Temperatures gradually warming up. A beautiful weekend ahead with sunshine and highs in the 70s. And for the start of next week, too, looks like we could track another storm into the middle of next week and your Thanksgiving holiday. With Southern California's most accurate and dependable forecast, I'm CBS 2 meteorologist Danielle Gersh, KNX 1070 News Radio.
It's at Baldy and 55, 52 in Long Beach, and in Torrance right now, 48 degrees.
748 at KNX, continuing comprehensive coverage of the impeachment hearing underway. The testimony been given. The president's tweeting this morning. And we want to talk about this phone call. The president disputing. How do you overhear a phone call? Well, one witness testifying this morning says it was quite loud when the president came on, quite distinctive, and the person with the phone winced and held it away from his ear. More on the testimony this morning from KNX 1070's Craig Figner.
Yeah, a couple of phone calls from here. U.S. diplomat David Holmes, he's based at the embassy in Ukraine. Now, a lawyer for the Democrats asking him what he knew about the first call July 25th between President Trump and the new Ukrainian president.
President Zelensky said that 3 times President Trump had mentioned sensitive issues. Did you understand what President Zelensky was referring to when he said the sensitive issues?
I couldn't be sure what he was referring to until I later read the transcript of the July 25th call.
The very next day, July 26th, Holmes overheard a call between President Trump and Ambassador Gordon Sondland, who just called the president from his cell phone while they were having lunch at an outdoor restaurant in Kyiv.
Clarify whether it's Ukraine or not. Yes, I knew Ukraine. Ambassador Sondland said he loves your ass. If you want, he could do the investigation.
So you heard President Trump ask Ambassador Sondland, is he going to do the investigation?
Yes.
What was Ambassador Sondland's response?
He said, oh yeah, he's going to do it. He'll do anything you ask.
He says that the phone was just booming. The volume that wasn't on speakerphone, but from the regular, phone part you hold to your ear was just booming with the president's voice. Remembers the moment clearly, described it as a distinctive experience, just because he's never seen somebody so casually just get the president on the line over lunch. Back to you guys.
Our continuing comprehensive coverage of the hearing resuming at the top of the hour, and of course live on our website this morning at KNX1070.com.
750 at KNX.
Here's Mike, and here's Frank Moses. Good morning. General Motors recalling about 640,000 pickup trucks now because they say hot gas from a high-tech seatbelt can somehow set the carpeting on fire. The recall covers 2019 and 2020 Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500 trucks. Also included some 2020 Silverado and Sierra 2500 and 3500 heavy-duty pickup trucks. All have carpet as a floor covering, and most are here in the U.S. Now, according to MarketWatch, GM is using a small explosion to move a piston to tighten belts before a crash, and that explosion can release hot gas through an opening in a bracket, possibly setting the carpet on fire. The company reports 2 fires, no injuries. Looks like dealers will fix this at no cost to owners. The stock market still hovering near record highs. Right now, the Dow is down 78 points, NASDAQ down 24, and the S&P 500 down 9 points. This just in, WeWork says to lay off 2,400 employees globally, and also some big merger news. Looks like TD Ameritrade may be taken over by Charles Schwab, according to various sources.